All right, welcome to Cooking Conspiracy. What's going on, Just a Sandwich? How you doing today? Well, good morning, Daenerys. How are you today? Let's see how many of the freaks show up today. Hopefully not too many. All right. Scooch. Come on. My Wi-Fi is fuzzy. Hold on, let me make sure the Wi-Fi. There, that should fix that. Okay, so what we got here, we made them earlier. I filmed it trying to make it short and some stuff here. But kind of like the classic green tea shots here. Have no green tea in them at all, but they kind of look like green tea. That's where they get the name from. But you got 1 part Irish whiskey, 1 part peach schnapps, 1 part lime juice, equal ratio, 1 to 1 to 1. Shake it up with some ice, pour in a shot glass, top with some Sprite or lemon lime soda, your choice or whatever. And they go down real easy. They taste good. Not super strong or anything. So, cheers. Happy Saturday. Let's go. Okay. Now, this is a leftover meal here. So, got some leftover looking sad pinto beans, all right? Made them the other day. Put some seasoning, garlic, cumin, salt, pepper, the works in there. So we're going to go ahead, just let that nose start to warm up. Got a serrano pepper, got a Fresno red pepper, whatever you want to call it. So let's go ahead, get that soldier in the game, so to speak. I'm gonna dress these leftovers up, kind of leftover duckling at prom that actually turns out to be pretty hot. So serrano's in there, all right? This really isn't gonna be that exciting of a meal. It's gonna be a quick leftover one. Konnichiwa. Hi, y'all. You really gotta sharpen this knife. It's going to be dangerous. So mix those in. Those beans pick up a little bit more flavor. They're already flavored up pretty good, so I'm not too worried about it. Got an avocado here, alright? And we're gonna do, I guess we'll call it a dirty guacamole because I don't feel like doing it fancy. Bowl. Originally Michigan, live in Hawaii now, Grant. Something or other. You can cut it and dice it or whatever, or you can just scoop it out. I mean, as long as it's not, as long as it's ripe, you don't need to dice it. It'll still mush up nicely, all right? There. So you got some avocado in there. Give it some floaty action with some jalapeno. What's up, Margarito? I'm only gonna use half a jalapeno or so. Cilantro, I would add it, but guess what? I don't because mine died and I'm not paying $3 a stalk today. There we go. Add some onion out, add some shallot, whatever you want to add, that would be fine. Some cumin in there. Black pepper. We're gonna throw in some garlic. Once your beans boil, you want to keep it at about a simmer. Take a fork and mashy. Probably a little bit too much lemon juice, and I haven't put any salt in yet. That's what I'm missing, aren't I? A little bit of olive oil. Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. I think it just depends on what type of food. Those beans cook through and they're going to be spicy. Yikes. A little bit too spicy. Good thing I got a bunch of leftover pulled pork to mellow it out. That's an interesting theory. We'll just put the pork in there. You also could use a microwave, but I don't have one of those. But it's a cheap way to get a good good amount of protein for inexpensive, to just do like a pork shoulder or Boston butt, whatever you want to call it, at the beginning of the week or mid of the week. Then you just heat up, and that's good. What we are really watching is an AI lizard man video. What I'm reading is probably an incel's comment. So, here we are. It's nice, bendy. Oh, man. Well, I appreciate that, Betty. Yeah, older person, you got me. That's some butter in there. And a little bit of vinegar. Because I think pork and vinegar play really nicely together. You're turning into mush anyways, so it's gonna be good. You can go ahead and throw some cheese in there to start melting. And the shitty pre-bought store shredded cheese, it'll take a little bit longer to melt because it's got some anti-clumping agents in it. But sorry, RFK, I'm being lazy, and cheese grater had some, issues. To anyone fighting the lizard people, may they always keep us aware. Throw the top on for some turbo melting. Oh, thank you, Sandwich. I've had their morning walk, they're chilling, get along very nicely with the neighbor, life's good. Let's start to stir that in a little bit. Make sure anything on the bottom's not going to burn. And this is going to turn into a sticky mess. It'll be okay, alright? honestly, it's kind of what you're going for here. But yeah, how's life been, sandwich? And seeds, for that matter. Eh, isn't bad. Looking at boat motors. My one seized up today, so I might pull the trigger on a new Yamaha. We'll see if it happens or not. What's up, real deal? Still have to run today, so I gotta watch as I gotta run 37 minutes. You know, get that base mileage in. Okay. This is starting to look like some bomb ass burrito filling, yeah? Alright, let's find a oven mitt or something to put that on. Got that? Oh yeah, I got a little boat, but then I seized the motor up on it, so now I gotta get a new motor to put on the little boat, you know? Because I wanna go fishing. Not my best decisions I've ever made, but it'll be awesome. Oh, thank you, Patrick from New Zealand. How you doing today? Put that over medium heat or so. Let's find the last tortilla. We're in the quest. I haven't caught much here yet, you know, just a little reef fish, but I don't know. I'm trying to catch a tuna fish. That's like my life goal before I leave Hawaii, is to catch a tuna fish from my own boat. Yeah, although once I get that up and running, there'll be a severe content shift. Dude, boats in America. Because those are probably the two best things out there. Always some work to be done. There we go. It's possible. Unlikely, but possible. A little bit of oil in there. It doesn't matter what type, really. You don't want it too hot, otherwise you can burn oil. Oh shit. That oil is probably a little bit too hot. There we go. That's a little bit better. Oh, why, hello, Ginger Skier. Welcome back. So we got our bean, pulled pork, cheese mix here. So let's go ahead and a couple big scoops of that glop, whatever you want to call it. Dutch oven, fuel. I don't really care. Got that. Let's give us some that guacamole. Got some sour cream here. And some crunch. Alright, then we're going to put some shredded cheese on here. Absolutely a slop plate. But guess what? Nobody's slobbing on you right now, no breaks. Yeah, and just a little bit of cheese around the edges to help it seal up. Oh shit. Tortilla's already ripping. That's not a good sign. We might be screwed on this one. I think we'll be okay though. Sometimes you gotta hold her in the position you want though. Probably horse. I mean, I think I don't know, I think it was Queen Anne or Princess Anne that said people would take care of their horses better if we could eat them. And I tend to agree with that. Yeah, according to sex ed, you're not supposed to double bag it, Danny. You should know better. I mean, I guess it depends where you're at in the world, sandwich. I mean, it's kind of like in between beef and venison. I liked it. It was lean. It had good flavor. Very, very popular in Europe. You know, the Middle East. You know, there's a lot of things that I find that are unacceptable that are allowed. Oh, it was delicious. Polpette de cavallo, horse meatballs, amazing. Don't you come undone now. We'll roll it a couple more times over, make sure we get the burrito nice and crispy on the outside. I mean, I'm just curious, you know, why wouldn't you all eat a horse? Although I would recommend cooking it. I did do the horse sashimi thing in Japan, also the chicken sashimi, but either one was really great. But a horse steak is okay, but horse really shines when you make it into meatballs. And I believe in using every part of the animal, including the glue factory. Ooh, that's warm. Let's go ahead, make sure we pull out on time, as always. Yeah. Merchandise is coming, by the way. That's going to be exciting. So let that cool down. We want to keep the beans warm, so we're going to put that on, and we're going to turn that on to like a 1 out of 10, just to keep it from solidifying, because I might have more things to do with that. I'm going to go put the pork in the refrigerator so I can reuse it again tomorrow. Just give it a minute to come back down to a manageable, oh yeah, get ready for it. Mostly stickers with innuendos. It'll be a lot of fun. Lots of wiener jokes. No, I ate all the strawberries last night. Absolutely phenomenal. Junaid. Hell yes, I am. It was pork butt. How'd you know? Must be you're a loyal fan that is trying to get into my ass. I respect that. Mira. Sorry. Mira, yeah. I think most people see your name and say you. Because probably most people don't know who Mira. Cousin might be right. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, life goes on. Life goes on. I was looking for something and I couldn't find it. It was unfortunate. I've been well. How have you been? Oh, inshallah. What's cooking? A beautiful pork burrito. And beans and cheese, sour cream lettuce. One has a burrito, and two, I like tacos. Most people wouldn't complain about tacos 5 days in a row. Is that like a soccer team or something, Alan? What's up, Yappy? I'm gonna steam a little bit here. Let that cool down a little bit. Let's see if this works. I'm not super confident. Probably with a layer of rice it'd be a little bit better, but you know. Okay, a little bit of jalapeno, perfect. That's exactly what I need for this. Yeah, well, we got things to do today, but they will have their time in the sun, Danny, I promise. Shit. Okay, yeah, there's not enough firm stuff in here. Yeah. Did not work. Failed experiment. Looks like I'm going to be eating this with a spoon. Neri's not crispy enough. Yeah, this is going to get put into a bowl. You know, maybe if you cooled everything down, but yeah. I'm going to use fresh Neri. Yeah, that was a fail. But, you know. Do the weekend. I'm not too worried about it, Whiteout. What, did my Wi-Fi go out again? Do what I can. Do what I can. Yeah. On that note, we got stuff to do. I'm sorry about that. I didn't realize the quality was shit, Danny. You should have said something. Um, yeah, might be my internet issue or whatever, but Might be just a bad lighting, I think. Um, I'll figure it out though, but not today because I got stuff to do. I'm gonna go try to edit a green tea shot video, do a little short and long video later on in the week. Um, but yeah, I got stuff to do today, so wish you all the best. Have a good one. Thanks for joining. Good to see you, Danny Sandwich. The others, life's good. Okay, unfocused lens. Okay, I must have missed that, but yeah, I'll figure it out. Sorry about that. Ciao.